When I came over to the UK, I was determined to get something that was in line with my purpose. At the interview, normally I do this thing where I have to tick all the boxes before I apply for a job. When the recruiter reached out to me, I told him I have most of the skills, but I'm not too sure about Tableau, which is one of the requirements. So I spoke with the hiring manager and he said, everything can be learned. So I felt great, this is a good environment. He talked me through the creator's code, he talked me through the purpose. It made me feel like this was the right place to be. So from day one, I was sold.
Yeah, there's so much value in the actual culture side. It's such a huge company, so to be able to have an impact across thousands of people, that's really cool.
Yeah, and also for me, JLR gave me a lot more than I bargained for. It was in JLR that I truly felt at home. For the first time since I moved over to the UK, it was 2023, Black History Month, when I walked in and we had all the cultural stuff displayed. We had the Senegalese drummers, we had the food from home. I'd missed home so much, I hadn't been home in a long time. So walking through the gates, being able to wear what I wanted to wear, being able to be my authentic self without feeling different.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Because of all of the super wide range of networks we have, just feels like there's a place for everyone to kind of find camaraderie, family, inclusion. There's going to be people like you out there, and it's just nice to actually bring those people together. We spend so much of our time at work and life. It's nice to actually make that a bit nicer and a bit more, make people feel safe and welcome.
I think finding your place is quite important to a lot of people. We're looking into more sustainable operations, and thankfully the job that I'm doing today is closer to that purpose. I think it's very important for people to understand that there is something for them here.
Yeah, we've got some great managers who will go out of their way to kind of let you take the opportunities that come.
I've read this thing about squiggly careers, and I just felt JLR was the perfect ground for that, because I've spoken to some people who started in probably engineering and now are in finance or something. They can move around. There's opportunity to grow in the company, not just laterally, but then across function.
Initially, when there were kind of big sort of talks at kind of the high level, like, yeah, we're going to do DE&I, I'm like, yeah, okay, they're just,
Performative.
It's performative, it's just talk, but every single time the board will double down on it. They have showed continuous commitment. It's like, okay, they are actually serious about this. They're actually supporting all these employee networks. JLR actually cares.
I'm glad you mentioned, even from the board, I haven't been in a company where I've seen board interaction with people as much as I see here. We have events with the networks, we see the board participation. I love the initiative, the level up. It's really cool to see. It makes you aware of the opportunities in JLR, and putting it in a group like Women Engineering and Allies is just amazing.
I was just thinking about something you said earlier about not ticking all the boxes for a job. There's some terrible statistics that on average men will apply to a role if they've only got 50% of the boxes. Yeah. And then whereas, yes, majority of women will feel like they need to tick every single box. It's really nice that you were kind of empowered by, your hiring manager was like, yeah, no, it's okay, you can learn that bit.
Yes.
Being able to bring more to the role than just the skills, it's your personality, your drive, your passion. If you can show that, then JLR is going to want you, and if you can show that you can learn, then they'll teach you.
People think that when you say sponsoring someone, it's just giving them an unfair advantage. No, it's actually giving them the opportunity for them to showcase the talent that they have and the skills that they bring on board.
I think platform's a really important bit there, that you got people with these amazing talents and they're just not getting the spotlight shone on them to be able to shine. All the networks are really engaged with knowing that sponsorship and mentorship is a really useful way to give people those opportunities, and the wider business supports it, which is great. I've literally just got a new role in JLR that I'm starting next week.
Oh, congratulations.
To be honest, I didn't even think about looking outside of JLR because I know there's so much within JLR to look for. I can 100% see myself staying in JLR because I just love the culture, love the direction the whole company's pointing. JLR is kind of driving forward, be the change that we want to see in the kind of DE&I space. It just fills me with a lot of joy and passion to be able to make a positive impact.
I've sort of built a loyalty with JLR because of how much the company has given me. Like I said before, it's not just JLR to me, it's my JLR. And I want to be a part of the journey that we're making. I see myself being part of the team that looks at sustainability beyond net zero. I want this future to be around sustainability. I want to be a part of JLR's sustainability journey.
I think people with your kind of passion are what make JLR what it is. It wouldn't be JLR without people caring and making the change they want in their areas.